Very good morning from the Jerez in southern Spain. It's the Spanish Grand Prix, day 2 of free practice, and already up in the championship last year after Portimao.
So he's just kind of planning out his weekends now, and just kind of
saying, yeah, I know I was in a bit of a funny position
to compensate less and make that
knows where I want to go, but I just still can't quite get there.
Body sits on a bike coming back from injury where
I came back and I couldn't believe it just takes time. Morbidelli's come here and this is the start of his
that bike with the white band around the edge. In fact, they've all gone with us. Portimao, and as a result,
your harshest critic yourself, so you're already leg over a bike or don't know the stresses and strains involved in it.
He's supporting that today, but it's definitely not the online abuse that he's received.
Maverick was in. I mean, he basically laps or 3 or 4 laps behind Sabadell. It doesn't go according to plan after the start. Fortunately, he's now at the point you're not happy with it, and they'll be just like,
this is happening too often to have a championship
season on the exact same motorcycle. It's just not acceptable.
And Marquez, after his ride last week, he struggles. They've never led a championship at world level.
And
it's your life, it's your career.
He's active on Twitter. You can message him directly. Scrolling through your own feed of people going, you're them. But a lot of riders, I mean, Lorenzo's one who
obviously finally been able to go
to work yesterday as well. He had 2 different chassis after such a tough time in Qatar for both, and yet return
over the top down the straight. Marquez himself in the pre-event press conference was saying Marquez couldn't get a feeling at all, he said yesterday.
One, and I genuinely think from now on,
which I think that's the 2021
them to be, Mark's back and this is all. It hooks the front. I like slow motion, but
wheel away so you can push the head pipe out, whether it's 3 ABS system that's faster than any ABS system out there.
And for the first time, the Honda, and you go, it feels like the front wheels.
And he's just done a 137.9
soft rear tyre go distance from what we've seen so far.
Yeah, the 90 laps in this session. He was doing 37s, but
because before the race,
one with the physio, but he's pretty much just
got it perfect. That's the line I always took. What are you about? Lucky, it's
Marquez.
I don't know what it was. I didn't get a chance to listen to it.
Oh, constant again. I've been looking brilliant. And it felt like yesterday the times were so
race tyres. These are race runs people are on to a second.
Well, then my question is side of the
work for him, and
I put a lap in there again.
That's so big. That certainly sprained ankles.
How on earth is he?
Took the front on initial grab. He's aggressive, isn't he? And you know you're going to hospital. And
they
actually feels like to be a little 14-year-old kid. So fast. Not to state the obvious, a championship leader,
It's ominous. It's looking really ominous for the rest here with quite.
But also Yamaha don't have any problems, so they're not having to whack. Arguably class activity.
It wasn't too much of an issue there.
Kind of squashed position he has on. I guess he's going to get a good trial for that.
Where normally it's certainly.
Zarco, bearing in mind he was the championship leader before Portimao, knew the potential was there.
Out there at the moment.
Bradle in 2. Best time, is he? He is, and he's going to go safe. Was in the rear of that bike.
It's on a good lap. This should put him up there. Oh, yeah, 4th.
3rd
to be the best in there.
They had a little bit of a discussion, didn't they, when they came in?
For Maverick Vinales, because you're looking across now at your teammates.
Tough, isn't it, to see that as things stand, and then we got
the ability to deliver every weekend as quad is difficult.
But it's almost irrelevant though what happened. Lights go out.
Interesting there, Juan Mir. Here's Nakagami. This probably won't be enough. Oh, it currently is.
Morbidelli's on a cracker, isn't he?
Up on an outlap, got out of Morbidelli. Stefan Bradl goes 2nd. That's excellent from the one. Saw him have to make his way past Bagnaia because he's moved the benchmark forward.
Look to the edge of the curb, but he's going to hope that he's got.
Probably can't tell him someone's had a crash. We can hear in the background. I've heard. Oh, it's Marquez on a crash. That inside the top 10. He's going to be going through it.
Oh, it's gone on the way in.
Oh, the 8-time world champion. Who looks like Fabio Quartararo crossed the line. He's right in touch here, isn't it? And this is actually where Pecco into your changing room. You won.
Look how tight it is, on by less than a 10th. That's incredible.
So he's only 4 tenths behind the pace setter Brad Binder, so it wasn't a complete disaster at all for Maverick Vinales. Another